Hello everybody. So today I want to talk about calculus. The topic today is about triple integrals. So now I want to show you how to answer. The first thing we need to do the integration of z. So this one we will have about z squared over 2 and we put the bounds from 0 to the square root of 1 minus s squared y squared. And then we have sy, we put this one cone here. So we put this one cone here and number 0 cone here. So we have 1 minus s squared minus y squared over number 2. And we have sy dx dy. So we know that this one we can transform about polar coordinates. So I will put about s equals to r cosine theta, y equals to r sine theta. And we also know that s squared plus y squared equals to r cosine theta. Everything to the power of 2 plus r sine theta. Everything to the power of 2. This one we have r squared cosine theta squared plus r squared sine theta squared in here. So r squared we can do about factorization. And this one equals to number 1. So we have r squared. Dx dy we need to change by r dr d theta. And now we have the bounds in here. So about dx, so we will have from 0 to number 1. About dy, that's it from 0 to the square root of 1 minus s squared. So we need to graph about y equals to square root 1 minus s squared. We put the power 2 for the both sides and we have y squared equals to 1 minus s squared. So I will put this one go to the left and we have s squared plus y squared equals to number 1. And now we need to graph about the circle with the center that is about 0, 0 and the radius is about number 1. So the graph should be like this. So because s between from 0 to number 1, that should be in here. And we know that y is smaller than or equal to this one. So that is about this one in here. However, we just start from 0 to number 1. So the region we need to concentrate, that is about this one. So we can change about this double integrals in here. So we have the new bounds. S squared y squared, that is about this one. We change by r squared with the negative sign here. So because negative we put outside, we will have like this. And this one we change by r squared. X we change by r cosine theta. Y equals to r sine theta. Dx dy we change by r dr d theta. About dr, that is about the radius of the circle from 0 to number 1. D theta, we start at number 0 and we stop at b over 2. So they will go from here to here. And now we have r, and r multiplied by this one in here. So we can put like this. About the theta, we have cosine theta and sine theta. So we put this one cone here. So we need to find the value of this one and the value of this one. So we multiply each other and you got the final answer. This one we need to expand and that should be about like this. So we have r to the power of 3 multiplied by number 1 and r squared in here. This one we can use about integration by substitution. So we put about u equal to sine theta. Later that we do first derivative for the both sides. We have cosine theta d theta. And then we need to change the bounds. That should be about when theta equal to number 0. We put number 0 cone here to find the value of u. So u equals to number 0 when theta equal to b over 2. So we put this one cone here, so u equals to number 1. After we do this way, we will have about the new integration. That should be about the integration from 0 to number 1. So number 0 we keep the same. B over 2 we change by number 1. This one we have u du. And now we have the final answer. The integration of r to the power of 3, we have the formula in here. So we put number 3 cone here and we have 3 plus 1, we have number 4. And we have r to the power of 4 over 4. This one we have number 6 over number 6. And we put the bounds from 0 to number 1. This one we have u squared over 2. And we put from 0 to number 1. So number 1 I will put this one cone here. Number 0 I will put this one cone here. Similar for the second one. So this one we calculate. We have 1 over 24. This one we calculate. We have 1 over 2. And this one we have 1 over 48. This is the end. Thank you for watching.